video. Man, I just had it in my, whatever. I got this Search for Treasure game. I had the pronunciation down and everything right before I started shooting this video, saying it over again, and the pressure just got to me. This game was given out for a limited time in Japan, and you would go and search for treasure. You can win prizes and cash. It's obviously just a collector's piece today, but still. Got these two. Rogue Tom Clancy Rainbow Six and Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Rogue Spear. I actually already sold this as my personal copy. I sold the double off on eBay and got for $6. I paid $5 for the two, so up $1 on this deal. Pretty happy about that. Got an MP3 disc for the Sega Dreamcast that I'll never use. You just make an MP3 CD and you can listen to those off the Dreamcast. I mean, I'll use it to see how it works, but I probably won't use it after that. Dream Para Para. It's like Dance Dance Revolution. It won't work unless you have the Para Para PS2 or Dreamcast controllers, which are hard to get. Alright. Clockwork Knight for Sega Saturn. Long box. Great game. Platformer. Fun game. Next we have Blazing Dragons. Point and click. Really colorful, pretty funny. Not bad game. The Clockwork Knight Sega Saturn exclusive, but the Blazing Dragons you can find also on PS1. Worms, the first one for Sega Saturn. It's like any of the other ones, you know, still do the sheep that explode and all the good stuff that you like about Worms. Great pickup, disc only. Alright, got some packages. Package time. Package time. We got some packages. Looks like Sega Saturn goodness. Complete copy of Grid Runner. That threw me off. I thought it was going to be 3 Dirty Doors, because I recently had ordered a complete copy of that. But Grid Runner. Got this for cheap, $5.99 shipped. You can't beat that deal. Gonna look good in my Sega Saturn collection. What else do we got? I don't know what this could be. Tell you what, I hope it's not. I ordered a big lot of Sega Saturn games, disc onlys. I got a bunch of cases and books and printed cases and stuff ready for them. I hope this beat up package is not full of loose discs that are all screwed up and cracked. So let's check it out. Who does this, for Christ's sakes, man? Show a little compassion. These are Sega Saturn games. We're just gonna stack them all together and throw them in a bowl miller. God, ridiculous. It just bites me, man. And not like I didn't spend a lot of money for this stack either. I won it for $0.25, let me tell you. Paid $30 for this stack, which, if you know, they didn't come all cracked up and stuff. Let me check. They're looking okay. Luckily, I've had them come straight up in the long box cracked in half. That's how fragile. Some of them, I'm glad I have access to a professional resurfacer. Can you pick that up on camera at all? That is jacked. It is not going to work without some professional resurfacing. That's the second disc of Creature Shock. Let's go into them. I don't want to screw them up. Alone in the Dark. Creature Shock. So disappointed in this. And it took forever. I ordered these a week before my birthday on October 3rd, and they're just getting here. This is like definitely at least a neutral out of me. 4x4. Robotica. Sounds like a sci-fi porno. Street Fighter the movie. Have that one already. Kind of. If I can get these saved, offset the price. Baseball 2. World Series. World Series Baseball 1, or aka 98. Virtua Fighter 2. This one's in perfect condition. Which I don't have a US Virtua Fighter 2. I have a PAL one, so that will be great. Daytona USA. Have the Net Link Circuit Edition, so I got rid of this one, right? This one actually has some cool things about it, even though the gameplay is glitchy because they rushed it. Has a couple tracks that I just nostalgic for, so got that back in the collection. Sonic R is actually in pretty good shape. Alright, now it's not. Clockwork Knight 2. The one that's in the best shape out of them all. So obviously I got some Sega Saturn gaming to do right now, some testing. If you're out there and you watch my channel, do not subscribe to me anymore. I don't want anything to do with you, Mr. Seller, that just throws precious Sega Saturn games. Like in video games, Sega Saturn games are an endangered species, like 3DO games and all these, and we need to preserve them. So they're not going to make them again. They're a pain in the butt to program for, and they didn't do very well commercially, but the demand for them is crazy. Everybody wants a Sega Saturn, it seems like. People like 3DO, they like the 32-bit. So, sellers, resellers, you know, we love what you do because you find the games for us, but come on. Put them in a flat rate box, I'll pay you $5 to do it. Alright, give me the option. Alright, and that's, I don't like to rant or complain, but you, in Sega Saturn games, think of your favorite console that's disc-based, and if this happened to you with over $30 order, you'd just be thrilled about it. You'd be very upset. So, see what we can do on these. I'll let you know if they all worked or not, and we'll see you next time, guys.